All right, so we are starting our very first ever playthrough of the Bioshock games. This is Bioshock 1. I'd like to give my thoughts on what I think is going to happen in this game, just from what I very vaguely understand. I'm pretty sure we live underground. We're underground people. There's robots and demon babies, I'm pretty sure. And it's like it's like a ghost town or something. It's like a haunted town. That's what I think Bioshock is. Haunted ghost town, demon babies, stuff like that. That's what I think happens in Bioshock. And then in Infinite, you go back in time and you play as the demon lady before. That's what happens. Let's get tracking.
So I've never played Bioshock before, and I thought now would be a good time, as I am unemployed with all the free time in the world, to try some of these games out. So here we are, starting Bioshock for the first time. This is hopefully will be a series where there'll be a couple episodes of me playing through this game. It's not a very long one, but I was very excited to get the hang of it. I think I understood the story along the way. I guess we'll find out here whether or not I was right, but I don't know. Here we go.
Whoa! Like a submarine? Did our submarine explode? Oh, it is a plane crash. Oh, that looked like a submarine to me. Where do I go? Let's go to this tower. How is water catching on fire? I'd like my money back. Can I go under? Nope. No gods or kings, only man. Yo, what's up, USA? I guess we don't live there. I thought my character was from this place. 10 fathoms down. How much is a fathom? Rapture, that's right. That's right. Okay, I remember the name Rapture. Oh, there's the robot. I knew there's robots. I thought there were zombies in this game. Aren't there zombies? Oh, she's got hooks. Is she a zombie? Oh, she's climbing on my thing. Pull the lever, Bronk. New goal, get to higher ground. Take me to higher ground. That's not the words.
So we started off the game, obviously, with a plane crash, and now we are underground, underwater. I keep calling it underground, but I guess it's technically underwater. And we meet our friend Atlas. Atlas is going to be the character that takes us through the majority of the game.
Ah, do I have to kill this dude?
Come on!
Oh, dude, what? I'm in here for 7 seconds and I've already murdered somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna get a lot worse. We're gonna murder a lot more people with almost no discretion at all.
This dude is way too quick to inject yourself with something you just found. Yep, there's the demon girl. Knew there was a demon girl.
It's an angel.
Oh no! What is this? Why is she so creepy? Is she bad? I made a decision. Oh, a gun? I'm so quick to kill people. $3? Oh, heck yeah. What's up, little girl? Oh. Oh, Big Daddy. You dummy. Oh. He got drilled through. He got drilled through. He's been drilled through. More dollars. I got $13. How much? What is money good for here? Kids are killing each other. Gentlemen, there's a hole in the wall. Oh, is it like a hole in the wall where the men see it all? Is that what it's supposed to be? Very clever. Okay. Yep. So these guys like Andrew Ryan because he lets you experiment with your body, you big freaks.
So at this point in the game, our friend Atlas has told us that we need to help him save his wife and child, and if we do that, he'll help us get out of Rapture. So we are on the way to break into some certain place. We need to find a plastic surgeon, I believe, who has the key to the area that we're trying to get into. This game is basically all fetch quests, but it's still pretty fun.
Get back here. Jeez, dude, I am just immediately okay with murder. It's also nice because it's kind of... Oh, got him! Above all, do no harm. Yeah, he thinks he's a doctor. I like the hacking.
This is probably going to be the stupidest comment I make this entire game, as the hacking actually sucks, and I'm not really going to do it anymore.
Whoa! That's insane.
There's a law that says we must. To arms, to legs, to ears, to... Not finished! Not finished!
Oh, dang! He got away. Okay, so I need to find Eternal Flame. Aha! So there's a fire plasmid here.
Plasmids are those things that we found at the beginning of the game that give us our superpowers. There's different plasmids that you inject in your body. You can only have so many at a time unless you do upgrades. They're all kind of useless in my opinion. I bet the whole game with only like 4 or 5 of them, but you're going to be unlocking them as you go, and it's a major part of the quest is to upgrade your character.
Incinerate. There we go. Okay. So now we have a new superpower. I dig it.
Away from my patient!
I bet I can burn this. Oh my god. This is insane, dude. I just burned all those people alive. Twisted, dude. Twisted. Your outfit looks cool. Okay. I gave her a compliment and then she tried to kill me. What the heck? Shotgun. Cool. Don't like that. Ah, they locked the door behind me! I am a champion, dude. Just stand in the corner with a shotgun. I don't care if I'm camping.
So the whole point that we had to go get the incinerate plasmid was so that we could melt the ice to get into a different room to get a different plasmid. We needed to get the telekinesis plasmid so we could catch somebody's grenade and chuck it back at that stuff to break our way in to kill Dr. Steinman.
Found it. Pick up big stuff with your mind. Throw them at your enemies. What do you need to know? That is way too fast.
This is what I was talking about, you idiot. Hacking sucks in this game.
All right. We got telekinesis.
So at this point in the game, we got the telekinesis plasmid, the superpower, so we have to head back to the plastic surgery wing so we can use that to catch a grenade to then remove the debris that's in our way. Crazy.
I got him. I think I got him. Ew, you're creepy, lady. I do not like you.
So we clear the debris, we sneak through the plastic surgery wing. Sneak is probably a bit of a generous term. We're basically shooting everything on our way. And ultimately we get to Dr. Steinman, who is at this time performing surgery. This dude is a little freak. That's kind of a recurring theme in this game. Everybody is a little freak.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still! I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong! That one, too fat!
Oh my gosh.
Too tall! This one, too symmetrical! And now, what's this goddess? An intruder! He's ugly!
You think I'm ugly?
Ugly! Ugly!
Now, to be fair, we don't actually ever see our character's face, so he might be ugly, but that's still pretty rude, so we're going to put a couple shotgun shells in this guy.
Suck it, Steinman, you freaking weirdo.
So we get the emergency access key off Steinman, which is going to let us get into the emergency access tunnels, I think, or access the bathysphere. It's basically what lets us access all of Rapture and get between the different areas.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and while all this is happening, your character is having these regular flashbacks in very old-timey photograph style that seem to hint at his connection to Rapture as a whole.
Ugh, what's going on here, dude?
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
This is where we're properly introduced to Dr. Tenenbaum, which I think is a Christmassy name, and these little demon girls that we've been talking about. They call them the Little Sisters. They're apparently her, like, experiments and stuff that she's been working on. They're all hopped up on this stuff that's called Adam, that the splicers are addicted to, so everybody's trying to kill them. They also have these characters walking around, the big daddies, in these big suits of armor that are protecting them. But basically, everything is about these sisters, and here, you're given a chance to either save the sisters or harvest them for their Adam.
Dude, do I have to, like, make a choice here? This is twisted.
And because I'm not a monster, I make the only choice that you should make here. If you make any other choice, you are a huge weirdo.
Absolutely rescue. I'm not gonna hurt a kid.
You saved me.
And that's why we do it, people. And it's at this point in the game that we meet the actual, ultimate, real villain of the series, which is a terrible save game system and awful crashes. This one actually wasn't their fault. My power went out. It was raining here a lot in Australia, and I lost power, but I found out something terrible.
Is your enemies fight me, fight me, fight.
So the power was out for a few hours that day, and I ultimately wasn't able to make it back to stream, but I started streaming again the next day, and I found out something terrible. Basically, all of that progress that I had made had not been saved because the game auto-saves like every 45 minutes, give or take. At this point, it'd probably been a few hours, and so I was going to have to do all of that over again.
But we're back. I don't remember what we were doing because we lost power and I was so frustrated, but we're gonna figure it out together. So, we had just gotten... Oh, geez, are we this far back? Oh gosh, this is so far back. Is this where we're at? Oh, that sucks. Oof, ba-boof, if you will.
And the worst part is that because of this crappy game, this wouldn't even be the last time that we lose all of this progress because of a crash or a save issue, so this is just gonna keep happening. But at this point, all I could do was continue on and play this game, so I'm gonna speed it up a little bit for you to get us back to where we were at. Why are you hacking? Please stop!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for helping me.
So after a 40-minute trek back to where we had ended the night before, we are basically back at the same spot where we are getting our first taste of Adam. It's the currency that you get to use to upgrade your character, buy more superpowers, use different superpowers, make your superpowers that you have even better. It's pretty cool. You get more of it if you harvest the little girls, but I wouldn't know because I wouldn't do that. Just to remind you, we had to kill Dr. Steinman to get the key to get to emergency access, which would let us leave this area of the map to get to the other area where ultimately we're going to try and save Atlas and his wife and try to escape Rapture ourselves.
Sorry, Ezra, I didn't mean to scare. So this is where you can swap them all. Gotcha.
And again, we come face to face with that evil bitch. The game crashing.
What happened? The game crashed. What is happening? Am I not meant to play this game?
Mom, if you're watching this game, I didn't actually swear there. I promise it's just for comedic effect.
God or something does not want me to play this game. Skip it! I don't care about all this stuff.
At this point in the game, our buddy Atlas has us working through the Neptune's Bounty section of the map, where we're trying to ultimately get to where his family is hopefully inside of one of the bathyspheres or a submarine. It's not quite clear, but his wife and child are stored away somewhere, and we're trying to get to them, and we need to enlist the help of somebody named Peach Wilkins, or Peach Watkins, or something Peach. I'm not quite sure, but he's a creepy hermit guy who lives in the frozen section of the wharf.
Well, what was that? My friend, you are
So for some reason that didn't quite make sense in the story, I'm not sure if they ever even tried to explain it, Peach needs us to go get a camera and take some pictures for him. I know, it's weird, but he lives in a freezer. Along the way, we take down a few more of the big daddies and save the little sisters. Don't harvest them for their Adam. It's freaky.
Hit me! Hit me!
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still hacking.
For the Bible tells me so.
We get to the wharf manager's office, and for some reason he has a research camera. This is a tool you use in the game to take pictures of the different creatures and robots and turrets and things, and you get bonuses against them as you go. I think it's probably a good option if you're playing the game to try and get as many pictures of these as you can, but I kept forgetting about it, and so I was still fine.
Yeah! Got him. Got him!
So Peach sends us on a journey to take pictures of 3 specific splicers. That way we can learn a little bit more about them, deal more damage to them, or whatever fits in the story. I was able to get the first one pretty easily because he's locked behind a glass door. This girl ran up on me and I shot her without knowing who she was, so this one got me a little bit less experience, and then the third one you find pretty easily as well, but you have to go hunting in all these like apartment rooms to find them, so it took a second.
I suck at this game! It's hard to aim! I don't have time for this. Got him. That's it, right? Alright, we got all the pictures. Take this. Dude, the ability to just stab yourself with a needle is insane. These people are crazy. Potty training is very hard, yo. Just in case anyone was wondering, it is very difficult. I wish I remembered how I was potty trained.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying to eat. Put your weapons in the pneumo, and then I'll let you in.
So we've headed back to our friend Peachy Wilson to give him the pictures or the camera or something. Again, it's totally unclear. But before he lets us in, he makes us stick all of our weaponry in this pneumo thing. It's like an interconnected tube system between the spaces, but really he's just trying to take all of our weapons away.
2 fewer overload tiles when hacked. I don't feel like I run out of tiles that much.
Oh, you dumb idiot. Hacking sucks and will always suck.
Everybody watching, how'd you guys get potty trained? Give me some tips.
Just for the record, this is potty training my 4-year-old, not me.
Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you...
Yeah, this guy thinks I'm a bad guy.
So for reasons that became much clearer after the game, old mate Beach Wilson thought that we were a bad guy, and ultimately we had to get in a fight and burn him to death. Sorry!
Oh no, that's a different guy.
We fight our way out of the wharf, and we're on our way to meet Atlas and his wife and his child, who are planning to escape on a submarine, but not before we encounter some ghosties or spirits or figments of my character's imagination on the way out, which don't really make sense to the story, even now as I've beaten the whole game.
Ghost.
Fontaine will find you.
I don't think this dude is real. I don't think I ever meet Atlas. Oh, we got out. Cheese Pops is such a classic snack.
We are well on our way to uncovering the weird and mysterious story that is Bioshock 1, so like and follow for part 2. See you next time.